Today we're going to show you how to install the GC255 marine camera onto your compatible vessel. For this process, you will need a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, a power drill, an 1/8 inch and 3/16 inch drill bit, 5/16 torque wrench, 5/16 wrench, a torque screwdriver capable of 10 inch-pounds, 3M marine adhesive sealant, 5200 or equivalent, and a GVAM 10 black box compatible chart plotter or BlueNet 20 switch. In this video, we will be using the GPS Map 8612 XSV chart plotter. A 2 3/16 inch hole saw will be required for holes thinner than 1/2 inch. A 2 1/4 inch hole saw is required for holes 1/2 inch or thicker. You can mount the camera in the standard or inverted orientation. An inverted orientation may be necessary based on your vessel. You can set the chart plotter to rotate the image by 180 degrees if the camera is mounted in an inverted orientation. We recommend installing the camera with the lens pointing down by approximately 35 degrees with the waterline to ensure an adequate view of objects close to your vessel. First, locate a place to mount the GVAM 10 black box. This area must be above the waterline, provide adequate ventilation, and in a location allowing room for routing and connection of all cables. Now, route the Garmin BlueNet cable built into the GVAM 10 black box to your Garmin compatible chart plotter or the Garmin BlueNet 20 switch. The Garmin Marine Network adapter will need to be used if you do not have a BlueNet port on your compatible chart plotter. Connect the Garmin BlueNet cable with adapter to an open network port. If the boat has a BlueNet 30 gateway connected to a Garmin Marine Network device, you should connect the GC255 directly to a Garmin BlueNet chart plotter for the best performance. Tighten the locking rings on the connectors. Determine the appropriate hole saw for the hole thickness. A 2 3/16 inch hole saw will be required for holes thinner than 1/2 inch. A 2 1/4 inch hole saw is required for holes 1/2 inch or thicker. For this installation, we will be using a 3/16 inch hole saw. Drill the mounting hole perpendicular to the surface of the hole. Route the coaxial cable from the black box through the hole and to the camera mounting hole location. Do not cut or splice the included coaxial cable. Failures caused by modified coaxial cable are not covered under warranty. Hand tighten both connectors. Use an additional 5/16 wrench to hold the camera cable steady when tightening the connector to the camera cable. Connect the coaxial cable to the black box using a 5/16 SMA torque wrench. Torque the SMA connector to 8 inch-pounds. Connect the other end of the coaxial cable to the camera coaxial cable using a 5/16 SMA torque wrench. Torque the SMA connector to 8 inch-pounds. Next, insert the camera into the mounting hole. You will seal and secure the camera to the mounting surface after fine-tuning the camera orientation. If there is a concern that the camera may fall out, you can hold it in place using masking tape or another temporary method. First, select the home icon on your chart plotter. Then, select Vessel. Select Video. Select Options. Select Source if you have more than one camera on the network. Select the appropriate camera. Rotate the camera housing clockwise or counterclockwise until the roll axis is in the desired position. Mark the 3 pilot hole locations on the mounting surface through the 3 slots in the mounting enclosure. Remove the camera from the mounting surface, but do not disconnect the coaxial cable from the camera. Drill the 3 pilot holes using an 1/8 inch drill bit. Apply marine sealant to the back of the mounting enclosure along the flange contacting the hull. Be sure to apply sufficient marine sealant. This is the only seal between the mounting enclosure and the inside of the hull. Place the camera back into the hole and rotate the mounting enclosure clockwise or counterclockwise until the camera is in the desired alignment. Next, install the mounting screws to secure the camera using a T10 Torx driver or bit. Loosen the 4 tilt adjustment screws until the camera moves freely up and down inside the mounting enclosure. Tilt the camera up and down inside the mounting enclosure until the tilt axis is in the desired alignment. Tighten the 4 adjustment screws evenly and in small alternating increments to secure the camera inside the mounting enclosure. Tightening these screws in small alternating increments helps avoid uneven force, pulling the camera out of alignment while securing the camera. Make sure the red gasket is securely in its groove in the housing. Lastly, tighten the screws on the mounting enclosure cap evenly and in small alternating increments to 10-inch pounds using a Torx screwdriver. And that's it. Thanks for watching. For more help, please visit marinesupport.garmin.com.